Hi guys, welcome to day one. I am Coach Christina Manier and I have so I'm using my iPad to do this live video. So for one, I hope you guys can see me, and two, I might be moving it around a little bit just so you guys can get the best view. But like I said, I am Christina Manier, and today I am going to be going over a bonus workout move, actually a bonus workout that compiled with tons of moves that you guys can do directly from home on your own time without any weights. So I know this is day one. I know your workout this morning was only a 30-second plank. So to some that might be a lot, to some that might not be enough. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be going through it's about a 10-minute workout with you guys. And yes, I am going to do everything with you. And that way you guys have the ability to do this with me. I know most of you might be at work or on your lunch hour, but if you can't do it with me, feel free to play the video later today and do the workout on your own time if you would like to do it. So what I have for you today is an upper body workout. Now, my original intent was just to share, 3 or so moves and to go from there and kind of do the workout with you that way. However, I decided that I'm going to change it up a little bit. And how I'm changing it up is I've decided to do like I said, it's going to be about a 10-minute workout. There are 9 total moves involved, and everything is going to be one move right after the other. We're going to be doing 50 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest, and then going directly into the next move right after that. So I'll stop talking. I have got my notes right here with me. I've got this little handy, it's called Tabata Pro app. This is what I'm going to be using to time the workout. That way I know when 50 seconds is up, and that way I know when the 10-second rest is up. So, hi Steph. All right, so let's get started. I'm just going to go over really quickly. Well, actually, you know what? I'll leave it for surprise. I'll leave everything for surprise, and we'll just do the workouts together. It's all going to be upper body focused. So without further ado, let's get started. Thanks everybody for joining in. Hi Mom. Hi Anna. Hi Livian. Thank you guys for joining in. All right, so like I said, I might have to move this around just a little bit, kind of to get the placement right and so you guys can see me. But I will try and get this the best that I can so you guys can all see me here doing this workout. So, how about right here? Maybe. All right, we're going to try it right here on the floor. That way you guys can see. All right, so our first workout is going to be tricep dips. So I'm going to, actually when I'm doing this, that way we can kind of roll right through everything. I'm going to be doing the workout kind of while I'm explaining it. So, hi Laura. Thanks for joining in, guys. So I'm going to be doing the workout as I'm explaining it. That way you guys can see it and do it with the timer, and that way we can also kind of get a little description of how to properly do the workout. So I'm using my iPad and it's kind of all over the place. I needed my phone for the timer aspect, so we'll see how this works. All right, so let's get ready and we will go ahead and start. So the first exercise is going to be tricep dips. Now for tricep dips, when we think of tricep dips, we usually think of weights, we think of a gym, but we don't need any of that for tricep dips. All we need is the stairs, all we need is the side of a couch, an ottoman, something that you have the ability to bring your arm backward and push your body up by getting a little bit of a dip when you're on the descent. So here we go. Like I said, I'm going to go straight through, and I'm actually going to use my ottoman for this specific exercise. So my little phone app will talk. It tells me when to start. It tells me when to stop. So here we go.
Starting session.
5-second prep. We're going to go straight into tricep dips. 50 seconds of tricep dips. So when you're doing this, I know it might be hard to see me, but what you want to do is make sure that your feet are straight out in front of you and your heels are on the floor. So all you're doing is having your elbows at a 90-degree angle towards the back of the room. You don't want your arms too far out. I was just trying to show you too far out. You don't want your arms too far out. You don't want them uncomfortable, but you want to make sure that they're right behind your shoulders and you're getting a great descent when you go down. So you kind of see here how my Elbows are going back towards the back of the room. I don't want to keep my neck and shoulders tight like this. Make sure that they're down and apart. Oh, man, I'm burning already, and that was only the first workout. So we've got 10 seconds rest, and we're going right into a rolling side plank. So that was already 10-second rest. All right, we're going straight into 50 seconds of rolling side plank. So what this means, you're in the plank position. Your feet, which you can't see my feet, are hip width apart. But all you're going to be doing is rolling from side to side, holding it up at the very top for about 1 to 2 seconds, coming back down. Again, make sure that your ears, well, I guess you could say that, make sure that your ears are not directly next to your shoulders, all hunched up. You want to make sure that your body is in one straight line. You want to make sure that your shoulders are pulled away from your ears. And that will be how you complete the rolling side plank. 50 seconds is almost done. All right, we got a 10-second rest, and we're going right into reclined rhomboid squeeze. So this is something, again, this requires no weights. None of these workouts do. But in order to do this effectively, we're going to get back in a little curved position. That way our abs are engaged. We're going to be pulling our elbows directly back and getting a really, really good squeeze. So here, we're not using any weight, but our body is providing that resistance. So make sure, we could do this easy all day. We could go like this, no issues. But if you really squeeze your muscles and really focus on pulling back, pretend you're pulling the hardest thing you've ever had to pull in your life and pushing forward, pulling back, squeezing, pushing forward. You're gonna feel it. I'm already shaking, guys, and I can barely talk. So you're gonna do that for 50 seconds, and your core is engaged that whole time too. All right, next one. We've got 50 seconds of a walk down plank slap. So here's how this is gonna work. 50 full seconds. You're gonna be standing straight up. Hands are gonna walk out all the way in front of you, and I'm gonna move back so you can see me. So you're in a full plank position. When you get to this full plank position, slap one shoulder, slap the other shoulder, walk it back to the starting position. I'll do that again. It's probably hard to see me, but walking straight out in front, tap, tap, body's in a straight line, walking back up. All right, we've got 16 seconds left of this. 50 seconds goes by quick, guys. So make sure that you're getting the best amount of exercise in as you can during this time. Now, once we end everything, I'm going to go over how to do a modification. All right, next we've got front arm circles followed by back arm circles. Here we go, 50 seconds. So when we're doing this, we want to make sure that our arms are not up here. We don't want them down here. We want them straight out in front of us, or excuse me, not in front, to the side, straight out to the side of us, circling in a forward motion. Again, keep your arms out, keep your shoulders down and away from your ears, and keep everything tight, tummy tucked in if you want. And we got 16 seconds left. Guys, I honestly am shaking doing this. I know I've been talking, but it's not easy doing these. Your arms will get a burnout, I promise. All right, 3 seconds. Rest. Following this one, we're going straight into backward arm circles. And don't worry, I'm going to write down the workout so you guys have it, and you don't have to go through everything with me in the video. But we're going straight into backward arm circles. So, once again, keeping everything in tight, making sure that our arms aren't high, not low, out here, right directly to the side of us, making those little circles. You can even switch it up and do some big circles if you want. Whew, it burns. I've still got 30 seconds left. All right, I'm looking at my notes here, seeing what we got next. We've only got 3 workouts left after this. This 10 minutes goes super, super quick, especially when you're only doing 50-second intervals with a 10-second rest. That 10 seconds goes by super fast, so this workout is going to be done before you know it, and you're going to have an awesome arm burn, because I know I do right now. It hurts, but it's good. All right, 10-second rest. We're going straight into push-ups. So feel free to do push-ups however you need to. Like I said, I was going to show the modified version, which I will honestly probably start doing the modified version here very soon. So when we're doing the push-up, you want to make sure that your arms are directly under your shoulders, your body's in a straight line, and you're looking about 3 to 5 inches directly in front of you. All right, you're going to come down to a 90-degree angle, push yourself back up. 90-degree angle, push up. We don't want to, our bodies be like that. We don't want to be sagging. We want to make sure that our bodies are straight in line, looking 3 to 5 inches above, and doing that. Now, if you need to do it modified, which I'm about to, it's still just as tough. You're going to come down on your knees, and I'm going to move forward so you can see me. Come down on your knees. You never want to be directly on your knee joint, okay? You want to be on that meaty part of your knee, and that is going to be your modified version. All right, next, we've got bicep curls. I'm going to do this on my knees. That way you can see me better. But if you don't have weights, you see what I'm using right here. This is my, what is this, a half-gallon water jug. It's not completely full. It's about 3/4 full. But I'm going to be doing this for, actually, I kind of messed that up. We need to do it on both sides. So we're going to be doing one side for 50 seconds, and then we're going to go straight into the other side for 50 seconds. Now, if you don't have a water bottle this big, you don't have to use a water bottle this big. You can use your regular water bottle. You can go in your kitchen and find something that weighs, 3 to 5 pounds or however much weight you want to add. But when you're doing this, make sure that your arm is directly in line with the side of your body, okay? We never want to be going out like that, using momentum, none of that. We want to make sure that our arm is sticking directly to the side of our body, and I'll show you on this side too. Now, I'm going to show you without weight. If you don't have any weight, you can do a bicep curl just the same without weight as you can with weight. But what do you got to do? Like we talked about before, contracting your muscles, okay? Really squeeze your muscles in tight, resist down, squeeze up. Now look at the difference between this and easy. We can do this all day, right? So make sure if you don't have weight that you're really squeezing tight on the descent and on the ascent. So down, squeeze, up, squeeze. Down, squeeze, up, squeeze. And never any momentum, right? Arm pulled in directly into our side, elbow at the side, squeezing hard and down. All right, we got the final exercise, which is going to be a tricep dip with a kick. All right, so this tricep dip, we are going to, oh, it messed up. We're going to do one more here. All right, so this tricep kick, we're going to make sure that our bodies are about, we don't have to be straight up like this, but make yourself at about a 45-degree angle. And when we do that, we're going to go down. Oops, how is this? Okay, there we go. So we're going to put one leg out at the same time that we're dipping, okay? So one leg up, dip. One leg up and dip. Again, we started with triceps. We're going to be ending with triceps. 50 seconds. And honestly, my arms are burnt out. I am feeling this big time. And this doesn't require any weight except everything that your body provides you. So try this. I'm serious, guys. Give it a shot. That is it. That was 10 minutes. 10 minutes of a full arm burnout. And I'm not going to lie, I legitimately feel it. We didn't use any weights except for bicep curls. But like I said, you don't have to use the weight. I only use my water bottle. I have 5-pound weights here. I have big, heftier weights over there. But you don't have to use that to get an effective burn, okay? Anytime you do an exercise, so long as you're constricting your muscles and really pulling them in tight, especially for that bicep curl, you're going to feel it. Again, we could do easy all day long, but that's not helping us out. What's helping us out is that constant just tight, tight, tight. And that's what's gonna give us our own resistance from our own body weight. So for anyone who needs additional assistance with any modifications, tricep dips, really not a whole lot of modification you can do. I'm just gonna go through this super quick in case anyone needs it. But the lower your platform is, so if you get on the stairs, the easier it will be to complete a tricep dip because you're not going down as far as you would be, let's say if you're on the side of the couch or if you were on the ottoman like I was. For the rolling side plank, I showed you guys, we started out in this position right here and we're going side to side. If you can't do that fully, drop down to your knees and do it like that, okay? That will give you the same effect, except you're not putting in as much full body requirement as you would be with the with having your legs straight out. The reclined rhomboid squeeze, if you're having difficulty keeping your abs engaged, it's okay. I know this requires a lot of ab engagement and it requires a lot of upper body power because you're squeezing, 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 squeezing and resisting. If you find it difficult to keep that abs or your abs engaged, just come up into a seated position and go forward and back like that without using so much abdominal engagement. For the walk down side, or excuse me, the walk down plank slaps, all right? If you are having a difficult time touching the floor, feel free to bend your knees a little bit. Bend your knees and walk out. Okay, I'm obviously do it a little bit differently, but when you get to the plank position, you can go on your knees. Slap, slap, come back to your feet and walk it back up, okay? So if there's anything in terms of a plank that you don't feel like you can effectively do with a proper form, using your, the proper plank position, feel free to go on your knees. That makes, again, you don't want to be directly on your knee joint, but that meaty part on the top of your knee, right there is where you want to be when you're doing push-ups, any type of modified plank movement, and so on and so forth. So the backward and front arm circles, no modifications for those. An advanced version would be to add weight. I didn't even talk about that, but if you want to do it, if you want to add more weight, pick up a weight and start circling. Make sure that you keep your, God, I can't even talk right now, I'm so out of breath. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, but you're still going to be circling back and forward, okay? So that's the advanced version, but again, you can still get an awesome burn without any weight whatsoever. All right, bicep curls, no modifications for those, but again, weight, no weight, it doesn't matter. So long as you're keeping everything in, everything tight, you're good. And then the last but not least, the tricep dip with a kick. You don't necessarily have to bring your leg up to do a dip. If you need to, keep yourself down and just dip like that. All right, so that was your upper body workout for today. You guys have you had the 30-second plank move this morning for your 12 days of fitness workout. I am super excited about those workouts because for one, I kind of made most of them up, but that's totally cool. I was just super creative and I was like, okay, I'm going to make this rhyme with the song. I want it to be as fun as possible. So those workouts are going to be super fun. This morning you had the 30-second plank, which is awesome. Tomorrow you'll see what we have 2 of. Tomorrow you're going to do the 30-second plank plus whatever we have for tomorrow, and then we're going to keep progressing as we continue. So I hope you guys enjoy this upper body workout. I'm going to post the actual workout itself in the comment section below. And that way, if you guys don't want to watch the full video, you don't have to, but you do have about a 10 to 12 minute workout that will really get your upper body feeling it, and you'll be good to go. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a great week, and enjoy the rest of the 12 days of fitness. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.